name is Damon Kuhn, and I'm going to be giving my speech on why to stop smoking. First thing I'd like to talk about is smoking destroys lives, financial security, and relationships. And some of you may be wondering, how does smoking affect me? I'm not a smoker. Well, smoking affects the smoker and the non-smoker in similar ways. First thing I'd like to dive into would be, how does smoking actually affect the smoker himself? Some statistics from the website Smoking and Tobacco Use. 480,000 deaths a year occur within the U.S. alone due to smoking-related causes. Some diseases such as cancer, lung respiratory issues, and heart failure can be common within smokers. Another thing I'd like to touch on would be the financial strain that buying a pack of cigarettes a day can cost a smoker. So if you buy one pack of cigarettes a day, it would equal to be about $2,000 a year. And that statistic can be found on the real cost of smoking. So if you do the math, and I know several people who are smokers and they buy more than one pack, maybe even 3 packs, you can see that it can start to add up a lot over the year. Another thing I'd like to touch on, kind of tying in with the diseases and the things that can be brought on by smoking, is what actually goes into a cigarette. So I found some of the ingredients in a cigarette on an article called What's in a Cigarette. One thing that really stuck out to me, or one ingredient that really stuck out to me, would be ammonia. Ammonia, the cleaning product, actually is included in the cigarette. We have tar, just like what they use for paving the roads, and acetone, which is actually a nail remover. As you can tell, these substances are not something that you would really want to put into your body, so it's actually very harmful. Leading off with that, I'd like to go into how it affects the non-smoker. So non-smokers are affected by what's called secondhand smoke. Secondhand smoke is basically just being near the smoke that's blown out of the smoker's mouth, or the smoke coming out the end of the cigarette itself. Secondhand smoke can cause similar things that can cause, for the actual smoker himself, diseases, cancer, and things like that. I do have some statistics that I found from the health effects of secondhand smoke article. Secondhand smoke contains 7,000 chemicals, and 70 of those chemicals alone can cause cancer. Another thing about secondhand smoke is, well, it can affect everyone, so that's including adults and children. Secondhand smoke is actually very, very dangerous for younger children and even babies. I have another statistic from the same article, health effects of secondhand smoke for infant deaths. It causes infant deaths syndrome. So as you can see, smoking is bad for pretty much everyone involved, in the smoker and the non-smoker. Overall, it's just not a good thing. There's not really a benefit for it. It has a ton of terrible substances that you're putting into the body, and really even into the body of others who may or may not have asked for it. So I'd like to end by asking for your help and trying to present some solutions to stop smoking. One solution I'd like to say is nicotine gum. Nicotine gum is something that can help control the urge for a cigarette. You can chew nicotine gum, or you can do regular gum if you want to try to break that nicotine habit. Another big thing that I would suggest would be social groups. Smoking can often be a social gathering. So if you hang around with a lot of smokers, it would be a good idea to maybe try to look at your social groups and adjust that based if you're trying to break your habit of smoking. And so I'd like to call to stop smoking, to save lives of smokers and non-smokers overall, to help increase the stability financially, but also to help provide a stable environment, a healthy environment for future generations to come. Thank you very much.